The bed was cold when he woke up, like it had been the past week. Yahaba insisted on sleeping on the couch and Kyotani didn't stop him. He made their breakfast and left Yahaba's on the table for him as he went to take a shower. Yahaba would usually be gone to school by the time he was out and he'd clean the dishes then head there by himself. Practice in real life. We need to fix this. I agree. They really haven't talked to each other in a week. Seems that way. Do you think it's our fault? Maybe. What happened? I don't know, neither of them will share. Yahaba's actually more closed off with his feelings than I thought. So how are we going to get them to open up? Maybe I can have a chat with my beautiful child. You really think he'll tell you? No one can resist my charm. Sure. That's how I got you, Iwa-chan. I thought it was cause you begged him until he went out with you. And it worked. Doesn't hurt that you're pretty and good at volleyball. I know, I'm the whole package. But I'm the only one who can deal with that personality. Good, cause I only want you. Just go practice. Or embarrassed Iwa-chan is so cute. Ow. Okay, I'm going. In Oikawa and Yahaba's private messages. Yahaba. What is it, senpai? Is something wrong? No, I just want to have a talk. About what? We've noticed that you and Mad Dog-chan haven't been talking. Oh. Yeah, what about it? I want to know what happened. We just got into an argument. It's not like it's anything new. But you seemed to be getting along so well lately. If this is about teamwork, you know I won't let it affect that. I know, you're such a good Kyouhei. Thank you, Captain. But I'm worried about you. Really, I'm okay, everything's fine. I'm sure Mad Dog-chan's worried too. Yes, I know, everyone's worried, but I'm okay. Captain, I'm busy right now, but I'll see you at practice tomorrow. Okay. Yahaba is offline. Oikawa put down his phone with a sigh. I'm going to take that as he didn't tell you. Oikawa looked up at Iwaizumi with a pout. He was currently lying down with his head on Iwaizumi's lap. He started touching Oikawa's hair. He keeps saying he's fine and shutting me out. Probably learned from you. Well, I'm not like that. You definitely a kawa. Oikawa sat up. Yeah, but that was before we started dating. I'm trying not to anymore. Iwaizumi brought his hand back to Oikawa's hair and kissed his forehead. I know you are. And Yahaba will open up when he's ready. I guess. But it better be soon. PFT, I can't with you sometimes. I need to get what I want. And right now, I want cuddles. Alright, whatever you say, Your Highness. Kyotani was sitting on the floor drinking some water. He had been spiking and serving the ball as hard as he could, which was much more than usual. Something wrong, lone wolf kid? What? You've been going home earlier than usual the past few weeks and now you're staying later than ever. I just wanted to play more. Kiyoshi leaned against the wall. He took a drink from his water bottle and glanced at Kyotani. This feels familiar. Family issues? No. Something happened with your team? Not really. I see. A lover's quarrel. We're not lovers. But it is about someone you like. You gonna tell them? No. So you're taking the easy way out again? They're not interested. They must be if they've been spending so much time with you. We want different things. Did they tell you that? I didn't think I'd need to tell you again to face your problems head on. I don't need you telling me that. I already tried and it blew up in my face. So you're just going to give up? I'm not giving up. I just can't force them to like me. How do you know they don't like you? I don't know, they just don't. I've already told you teams are tricky because they're reliable and strong, but also annoying and cause stress. Most other relationships are pretty much the same. The only difference is you face your team because you all love volleyball. But you face this one person because you love them. You let this one person close enough to see how vulnerable you are and it gives them the power to hurt you. Maybe this person you like is just scared like you are. I'm not scared of anything. If you say so, lone wolf kid. Kiyoshi pushed up from the wall and started to walk away. I'd love to meet them once you guys make up. Kyotani watched Kiyoshi as he picked up his stuff and left the gym. Scared, huh? He heard a crash as soon as he entered the house. Shit. Don't pick it up with your hands. Just move away. I'll clean it up. Oh, okay. What kind of idiot tries to clean glass up with their hands? Oh wait, never mind, an idiot like you. Maybe you shouldn't keep it where it can easily be dropped. It's all safe in the cupboard and you wouldn't drop it if you were careful. Anyways, what were you doing? I was hungry and you take too long to get home. Then just tell me to come home faster. I don't need you to take care of me. Clearly you do. Oh, so is that why you decided to let me stay here? You feel bad for me? What? I don't need your pity. What are you even talking about? Nothing, just forget it. And I'll find something later so you don't have to cook for me. He turned to leave the kitchen when Kyotani grabbed his wrist. Why do you keep running away? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes you do. I just don't understand why you all keep acting like there's something wrong when I tell you guys I'm fine. Because you're not fine. How would you know? You don't even know me. That's because you won't let me. Why should I? I get why you won't let me close to you, but I don't understand why you don't at least share with the third years. Are you actually dense? You're the only person I've ever let this close to me and you want to say I'm not letting you? Well, how am I supposed to know that? I'm literally living with you. So, you think I'd let anyone else see me like this? I don't know. I can never tell what you're thinking. I don't know if you forgot, but I'm new to this whole people thing. Well, you don't have to figure it out with me. Fine. Fine. He let go of Yahaba. At least eat with me. I said it's fee. You said you were hungry and I'm making something anyway, so just eat with me. Fine. He didn't think he'd make it this far and didn't know what to do now. After dinner he'd somehow convinced Yahaba to stay with him, so they were currently sitting on the couch, watching a movie. They sat with some space between them. Yahaba was curled up with a pillow and hugging his legs to his chest. Neither of them had spoken since the movie began about half an hour ago. Kyotani decided to finally spare a glance to his right and was caught off guard. Yahaba looked like he was on the verge of tears. Come here. What? I said come here. He opened his arms and Yahaba hesitantly came closer. Kyotani moved them to lie down with Yahaba on top with his face on Kyotani's shoulder. I think this is what Iwaizumi and Oikawa would do. What are you doing? What does it look like? I thought you said no more cuddling. I decided to make an exception. I told you I don't need your pity. He moved to get up, but Kyotani wrapped his arms tightly around him. Let go. No. Yahaba struggled. I said let go. I said no. Why are you being like this? I'm not the one throwing a tantrum. It's not a tantrum now, let go of me. I can't. Why not? Because I'm scared that if I let go now you're going to leave. Yahaba stopped struggling. People have already left me behind before, so I don't want someone else who's important to me to leave. My dad hasn't even been gone just a few months. It's been probably at least a year. He sends me money and a card sometimes, but that's it. You didn't have to. I wanted to. It's too personal. Stop. No. But I've been waiting this last month for you to open up and talk to me. I'm not the most comforting person, but I thought you trusted me enough that you'd come by yourself. But I've realized that I can't expect you to talk about your own crap if I don't even talk about mine. I've never had to nor tried to express my feelings in words to another person before, so just shut up and listen because we're going to deal with this like mature people. Okay. Good. Did I really say that without knowing where to start? I don't know why words are so hard. I guess I've never really been taught how to communicate my feelings in a healthy way or how to cope. So when I get angry I just show it and don't know how to stop. But that made people scared of me and no one really likes being around that. Then I found volleyball and it was like suddenly I had something that could help me deal with my fuck ton of emotions and I also love it so much. I want to get better and I get frustrated when I mess up. I get so mad at myself and don't know how to deal with it and it pisses me off when my teammates tell me to just shake it off. Then they would talk behind my back like they don't want me on the court but keep me because I can hit the ball really hard. I guess I decided that it didn't matter if they didn't like me because I would just not like them back, so I gave up on being part of a team. But I came to Aoba Jose and you all accepted me like I'm not just some hard to deal with kid who has anger issues. You guys are helping me change and I'm trying. I'm really trying. I couldn't have done that if you didn't calm me down that first game after I came back. And you're one of the few people who aren't scared of me and treat me like I have feelings besides anger. I'm not like Iwaizumi or Oikawa. I can't read people or tell what's wrong. I suck at communication and I'm not going to push you until you open up because I know if someone did that to me I'd want to tell them even less. But I won't get it if you don't tell me and I know you're not as shallow as you want people to think and you have feelings like I do. I care about you and you don't even need to tell me what's wrong at home or anything. But tell me if you don't like me or what you want, because I can't deal with having this weird air around us and not knowing why. I've never wanted to try keeping a relationship with someone before, so please just tell me how to fix this. It was quiet for a bit and Kyotani realized his shirt felt wet where Yahaba was hiding his face. Yahaba. Why'd you have to tell me that? I wanted you to know. Yeah but. Yahaba. I like you. No. 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 You're not allowed. What? I didn't know you could tell jokes. It's not a joke. Why are you acting like this? Because it can't be true. It makes it too real. Makes what too real? This. Us. You're not making sense. I told you I won't get it if you don't tell me. It's too complicated. Then explain it to me. But that means opening up. What's so wrong with that? Everything. You wouldn't even care. I do care. No you don't. No one ever does. You're so irritating. I can't keep up with what you're talking about. And you can't just tell me how I feel. I like and care about you and you can do whatever you want with that information, but you can't control how I feel. Yahaba continued to cry into Kyotani's shirt. I don't understand. I don't understand why you would care. Not even my parents care about me. What do you mean? She called me today. My mom called me 2 weeks ago and I didn't answer and she didn't even try again until today. She wasn't even upset that I was gone. She yelled at me for missing my dad's stupid dinner party with his clients. They don't even like each other. She was annoyed that he was complaining to her about it. Then why are they even together? They're both successful and people thought they'd look good together. They figured being with one another would keep up their image so they got married. Then they wanted to show everyone that they had the perfect life with perfect jobs and could have a perfect family too, so they had me. I'm just here to keep up appearances and that's all they've ever taught me or wanted me for. Kyotani didn't know what to say so he just held Yahaba close to him. The first time I found out someone could care about me was when I joined the team. The first person to tell me I love you was Captain. I know it's different but it means a lot to me and I don't want them to worry or cause them trouble. I didn't know that. No one was supposed to know. I try to show them how much I appreciate them, so I do my best, but there's no point in getting close to someone. You just use each other until you don't need anything anymore, so it's better to not get attached. Are you using me then? I know. Then that's not true. How do I know you won't just use me then throw me away? I guess you don't for sure. But I don't think you think of me as that kind of person. You don't know what I think. No, but I have a better idea now. You could have just told me in the first place. No, because that would have meant getting closer to you. But I guess it doesn't matter now, it all just came out anyways. That's what happens when you try to hold in all your emotions. I don't want to hear that from you. Fair. But I feel better now. I think, don't you? I guess. He rubbed Yahaba's back like he'd seen Oikawa do for Iwaizumi when he's upset. Your parents are pretty shitty. I know. You don't deserve to feel like that. I don't know, maybe I do. I'm not exactly an angel. No, you're actually kind of like a bratty child. But you care about people, which makes you better than them in my eyes. How can you say that when I've probably hurt you the most? Don't treat me like I'm fragile. And I'm not going to fault you when you're just trying to protect yourself. I guess. But you deserved an answer when you asked what we're, and I'm sorry I couldn't give you an exact one. I forgive you. It's not like we ever really talked about it before that. Can we talk about it now though? I don't know. Well, can I at least know how you feel about me? You really don't know the answer to that? I don't want to assume. I've just been through this emotional roller coaster and you're trying to make me tell you? You're not the only one trying this expressing your feelings thing for the first time. Well, I suppose I might like you too. I just poured my heart out for the first time and that's all I get? That made Yahaba laugh a bit and Kyotani couldn't help but smile. You're the only person I've ever considered getting close to. That was surprisingly honest. Whatever. So we're the same then. I guess. Then go out with me. I hope you realize this one conversation doesn't change my fear of romantic relationships. So is that a no? Not necessarily. You're not your parents. I know. I'm not going to force you into anything you're not comfortable with. I know you're scared and this isn't something that can just change overnight. But I like you and I'm willing to try this if you are. I want to let you closer to me too. I'll wait as long as you need. Yahaba finally looked up at Kyotani. You're not being fair. How do you expect me to say no? You're allowed to run away if you want. I know. Yahaba slowly got up and took Kyotani's hand into his own. Now let's go to bed because I am emotionally drained and tired. Who says you're allowed back in my bed? I do. And you owe me a whole bunch of cuddles, I expect you to deliver. And you call me the child. You are. Now you better actually shower before bed this time. Fine, but don't fall asleep before I come back. No promises. Don't look at me like that. Fine, I'll try. Kyotani stopped as Yahaba pushed him towards the bathroom and turned to face him. He wrapped an arm around Yahaba's waist and pulled him closer, pressing their lips together, then stepping back and heading into the bathroom. I'll try to be quick. Yahaba stood there, his face slightly pink. That jerk. Yahaba woke up to Kyotani shaking him. Wake up. We just made up, do you want to have another fight? We have something important to do today, just wake up already. What could be so important that you're not letting me sleep in on a Saturday? You'll see now, get up. No. Kyotani hit Yahaba with a pillow. Okay, that's it. Suddenly a pair of lips were on his. I hate you. You can hate me all you want on the way there. I guess I'm awake now anyways. Where are we going? Well, there's no way I'm letting you move back into that hellhole. Oh, they made up then? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. How can you tell? Yeah, they seem the same to me. But Mad Dog Chan's wearing Yahaba's favorite shirt.